Good morning and welcome to the Perry Pavilion in Huntsman Hall at Utah State University on our beautiful Logan campus. And as you can see, this view is beautiful, so thank you to Dean Anderson for allowing us to have our press conference here today. I'm Bill Plate, the Vice President for University Marketing and Communications. It's an exciting day to be an Aggie as we have the opportunity to welcome two new leaders to our university community. First, we'll hear from our newly sworn-in president, Elizabeth Cantwell, as well as our brand new vice president and director of USU Athletics, Diana Sabau. I just want to take a minute to remind everybody, if you could, please silence all of your mobile devices at this time, if you would. There will be time after the conclusion of the program to take a few questions from the press that are here with us today. That will be moderated by our Assistant Athletic Director for Media Relations, Doug Hoffman. It's now time for me to introduce our first speaker, the chair of the search committee and third-generation Aggie, Brian Steed. Brian is the executive director for USU's Janet Quinney Lawson Institute for Land, Water, and Air. He was also recently named the state's new Great Salt Lake Commissioner by fellow Aggie and our governor, Spencer Cox. With that, please help me in welcoming Brian to the stage.
Well, good morning. It's a great day to be Aggie, isn't it? As was mentioned, my name is Brian Steed. I was honored to be asked by former President Noel Cockett to chair the search committee. It's been quite a journey, and I am so excited to get going today. Going into this search, I recognized that this was going to be a monumental task. There is tremendous interest in Aggie athletics here in the Valley as well as across the nation, and we knew that there was going to be a lot of interest in this. I especially want to thank Collegiate Sports Associates, Executive Search and Consulting for their assistance throughout this process, and I would also like to thank those that were on the search committee for their time, energy, and tireless dedication through the entirety of this search. Really, thank you to those that participated. I know there are some of you here in the room today, and just want to say how great that process was. The entire search committee was very impressed by the depth and experience of our pool of candidates. We attribute that, obviously, to the great reputation Aggie athletics has throughout the nation and the strength of our school just generally. And as you'll hear in a few short minutes, we were able to attract just an incredible talent, an impressive skill and talented leader to join our Aggie family, and we just couldn't be more excited to have her here. To introduce our new director for USU Athletics, it's now my privilege to welcome to the podium USU's 17th president, Elizabeth Cantwell. And maybe you don't know this, but I'll let you know. She's been on the job now for a full week, and she began her presidency really jumping right into this process. She's been phenomenal through this whole ordeal. Please welcome President Cantwell to the podium. President Cantwell.
Good morning, everyone. I am new to many of you. A week feels very much like several months at this point. And I want to acknowledge that we have a lot of people watching online to whom I guarantee I am new. For many of you, this may be the first time that I have met with you or that you have seen me speak, and I can think of no more important time to be the first time to address you than introducing our new athletics director. I want to thank you, Brian. This was a really interesting process, and I will say, because I was not an employee of Utah State until a week ago, that I stood back from the process and let this amazing committee, chaired by Brian Steed, but with incredible participants from across our support groups, do the hard work of looking at candidates, evaluating them, and then bringing 5 candidates to me the day that I was sworn in as president and we went through the final process. I want to pause for just a minute, step back from all of that, and really thank Jerry Boovy for an amazing job as interim during this pretty fraught period for the university. I can't tell you how much I am grateful, Jerry, for the service that you provided. And I know that all of Aggie Athletics stood behind you and really worked to ensure the success of our student athletes. So thank you all for continuously demonstrating our fierce Aggie pride no matter what happens. Before I introduce Diana, I want to say that in my mind, she is the leader for this moment. There are many challenges that await her and that await us. All you have to do is look at what's happening in conference realignment to know we are at a very interesting moment in history. It's not just us, it's everyone. She has the skills, she has the experience. I know that a lot of you have been looking forward to this announcement. And I'm really proud that who we are and what we represent as an Aggie athletics community has attracted someone like Diana Sabau. Throughout our recruitment process, as I said, the committee did an amazing job. They carefully considered all candidates. They looked at experience, they looked at track record, they looked at appreciation for who we are at USU and what we are as a community, and in particular looked at what it's going to take to elevate USU athletics into the next realm. And that's really where I know Diana and I are focused. As I said, they presented me with 5 candidates, and I am delighted to introduce you to our next director of USU Athletics, Diana Sabau.
Good morning, everyone. And thank you very much, President Cantwell, for your kind words. Oops, I forgot to turn this on. Okay, let's do that again. How's that sound? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. And thank you very much, President Cantwell, for your kind words. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude. I'm humbled and honored. Thank you for recruiting me, for your trust and your belief, because together we will build USU athletics and the university. Thank you to the Board of Trustees and to the entire search committee, led by Brian Steed. Your collective investment in this process, your passion, your Aggie pride, your commitment to this incredible university is clear, and I look forward to working with you very, very soon. Transition is hard, but I am thankful, as many of you are, for the leadership of Jerry Boovy and Amy Crosby. They worked tirelessly to make sure that your athletics department moved forward in a purposeful, united manner. I greatly appreciate this, and I'm indebted to you. Thank you. Today is a special day. There are so many who have worked to make this possible for me. These individuals have helped me along the way in big and small instances. To Big Ten Conference Commissioners Tony Petitti and Kevin Warren, thank you for always challenging me to reach for excellence in these changing times. To Jean and Sheila Smith, thank you for your countless support, your trust in me, the opportunities, your commitment to people, and your perspective and dedication on building and creating high-performing cultures. And to my family, thank you for always making me laugh. I love us. Today, Jamie, my husband, is with us, and my daughter, Camille. Our son, Tanner, is unable to attend as he's finishing up his college internship, but he's always in my heart. Thank you for embracing my career and making it our lifestyle. I love you dearly. So while growing up as the oldest of 4 children in a very blue-collar family from Western New York, my parents taught us to always work harder than most and to put others first. And although they could not be here today, I do want to thank them for giving me the foundation of my servant leadership. As a first-generation college graduate, I'm convinced that advancing life through education is paramount. I deeply believe in higher education and the importance that it proves in building experiences and relationships. I value teamwork above all because I know together we can achieve more. I believe that fostering trust and teamwork ensures success, and this will help us lead Utah State athletics to the next level. Our student athletes will always be at the forefront of my decision-making because we are here for them and they are here to make our community proud. And together, we will graduate our student athletes and provide them the opportunities so that they will be successful in the career paths that they choose. Together, we will create comprehensive excellence through all that we do in athletics. Together, we will give back to the community of Logan, to Cache Valley, and beyond. And together, we will win with integrity through our core values, creating a source of pride for all students, fans, and those who live and are part of Aggie Nation. We will serve others, we will believe in each other, we will have a positive attitude, we will be grateful, and we will have fun. I'm a competitor, so of course, we are going to invest in winning. I'm honored and I'm humbled to be a part of Aggie Nation. Today, this morning, I got to meet with our athletics department. I met with our head coaches and our senior leadership team. And wow, what a strong foundation you have. I was able to run out to football practice and then run over to see our volleyball players. These student athletes work tremendously hard, and we owe it to them to work hard for them every day. And I will lead that way for them and for the people in this community. As I continue to learn and listen and meet other student athletes, our donors, our community leaders, and government officials, I'll lean into you so that I can earn your trust and be a part of this Aggie community. I'm honored and I'm humbled. I'm here for you. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to listen and learn more. Utah State Athletics has a strong foundation, and I can't wait to be a part of how we elevate that and show the world we are Aggies. Let's go. Go Aggies. Thank you very much, President Cantwell. So at this time, we would like to open it up for questions from the media. And to honor those who are streaming this, I will repeat the question after it's asked to me, and then I'll answer it. Any questions?
Director, my name is Craig Hislop from KVNU Radio here in Logan.
Hi.
2 questions. The first one, in the release that the university sent out, they quote Gloria Navarez, our commissioner,
That's right.
calling you a consummate servant leader. What does that mean?
To be a servant leader means that everyone will come before me, that I will listen, that I will make priorities based on our student athletes, our coaching staffs, and the community, because you are what is most important. And as we continue to achieve success, people are the juice of all that we do. I will honor them, I will respect you, and I will make sure that you come first. And that's servant leadership for me.
You had an opportunity to work for Gene Smith at the Ohio State.
That's right.
He just retired as of a year from now, but he's known as one of the great athlete directors in the country. What did you learn from that guy?
Wow, how much time do we have? So the question was, in respect to Gene Smith and his announcement on his recent retirement, the opportunities that I had and what did I learn from him? I learned from Gene to slow down to be fast, that people are the most important thing in everything that we do, and that you need to listen to prioritize your decision-making so that we can all move forward together. I also learned from Gene, enjoy the moment, have fun, celebrate your successes. And we're gonna do that because we have a strong foundation, and quite frankly, the country knows about Utah State because of the Mountain West Conference and the success that you've had, but let's make them really aware of Utah State University athletics.
Jason Walker with CashValleyDaily.com and 106.9 The Fan. It's been mentioned, in this press conference, and obviously it's something that's hanging over all of college athletics, but, realignment, Mountain West, like what's, Utah State's role and also the Mountain West role in your mind in all this realignment?
Great question. The question is concerning really conference expansion and realignment. How will that affect the Mountain West Conference? Is that right? And I have not received my crystal ball yet, and I'm still in transit. But I can assure you that Commissioner Navarez is well prepared, is gifted in her leadership. Our university presidents are in alignment. We are looking at all options. Everything is on the table. Obviously, it is changing daily, but the Mountain West is a strong brand. It is a competitive conference, and everyone is looking at us right now to shine brightly. So I know that together, our presidents and Commissioner Navarez, as well as our athletic directors, are working to make sure that the future honors the student athlete, but also does what's best for the league. Thank you. Any other questions?
Sean Harrison with the Logan Herald Journal.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask, what brought your interest in Utah State? What did you know about Utah State? What wanted you to come out west? Do you have any ties out to Utah or out to this region?
Thank you for that question. What are my ties? What drew me to Utah State, and why do I want to be here? This process has been fast and furious, and I don't have any ties to Utah State, but that's what makes it even that more important and that more special, because as I got more connected with the individuals in the search committee, I became touched with their affinity to Utah State and how much they wanted to advance Aggie athletics. Obviously there's tons of research and there's a lot you can watch online, read online, but really until I got here and I started walking around campus, I drove in last Friday and I started to feel it. I started to feel the respect and the tradition of campus, but yet a newness, a boldness that surrounded each corner. One of your previous athletic directors, Scott Barnes, and the facilities that his team had built are second to none and beautiful in the Mountain West and the nation. And then really, it's about the people again. I'm going to go back to the people because there is a sense of pride that is unmatched, and there is a sense of affinity and loyalty to Aggie athletics, and Aggie Nation is deep, and I cannot wait to have the opportunity to sit and learn and to meet more of you.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Ajay Salves, Aggie Sports Radio Network. As Jerry served as the interim AD, he did a wonderful job. What is your first impressions and opinions of working with him and your goals for both of you as a duo?
Oh, I cannot wait. I am, like I said in the beginning, the question was, I'm sorry, what is my opinions and perceptions of the department under Jerry's leadership and working with Jerry? I'm very thankful for him, for all of the sacrifice that he gave during this transition period. It's a lot of work. It's hard work. Jerry was tireless in his efforts, and I could really see as this process quickly came to an end and is beginning now as an athletics director, the department is behind Jerry and is supportive of Jerry. and he has a wealth of historical knowledge and relationships that are going to be important moving forward. I look to be his best partner, and I look for us to continue to grow Aggie athletics and really be arm in arm in our successes. Thanks, Jerry.
If we're good, I want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate your time. I look forward to getting out in the community and meeting with all of you. I'm going to need some help. I'm going to lean in and listen and learn and really develop your trust so that we can work together to take Aggie athletics to a new place in the Mountain West. So thanks, everybody. Take care. Go Aggies.
Thank you. This concludes our press conference today. We thank all of you for being here. On behalf of the entire leadership team here at Utah State University, we look forward to working with Diana and her expertise in leadership, welcoming her family to Cache Valley on August 21st. And we hope to see all of you in the room at every single one of our fall Aggie games to support our student athletes, many of whom are here this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, and go Aggies.